with a little help from Her Majesty's friends, how the Queen lent Meghan her key aids to ensure their royal away day was a massive success. Buckingham Palace were clearly leaving nothing to chance on yesterday's royal away day to Cheshire. As well as Meghan, Duchess of Sussex having her own assistant private secretary, Amy Pickerill, the Queen had brought along 3 of her most senior members of staff to guide her new granddaughter-in-law. They included her private secretary Eddie Young, the most senior member of staff in her office, and her new assistant private secretary, 7 feet 2 inches tall genial Northern Irishman Matthew McGee. Also present was her outgoing assistant private secretary Samantha Cohen, a formidable Australian who is soon going to work for Meghan and her husband Prince Harry for 6 months. Indeed, it was Mrs. Cohen, who reluctantly handed her notice in last year amid a staffing battle between royal households, who notably chaperoned a clearly hesitant Meghan on their joint walkabout. It was the hugely experienced mother of 3 directing her where to go and when to accept gifts and flowers, demonstrating what a valuable asset she will be in the early months of the new royal's married life. Popular Mrs. Cohen has also served as the Queen's press secretary and had been tipped for the top job until her unexpected resignation. She was persuaded to stay on by the Queen to organize April's Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting and is now working in a bridging role between Buckingham and Kensington Palaces. She will work for the newlyweds after the imminent departure of Harry's long-standing private secretary, Elaine Fox, until early next year, while a long-term replacement is sought. Private secretaries are the linchpin of any member of the royal family's office, organizing their diaries, working schedules and public engagements. Also on the Queen's team was her equerry and her lady-in-waiting the Hon Mary Morrison. In addition, the Queen's equerry, Major Nana Kofi Twumasi, was present yesterday. The Ghanaian-born officer from the Household Cavalry is the royal household's first black equerry. He holds one of the most important positions in the royal household, assisting Her Majesty at official engagements, and has become one of the most visible figures by the Queen's side since her husband Prince Philip retired.